Ah, oui, indeed, it's a dream. Oh my goodness. You have absolutely no idea the roller coaster of everything that I've been putting up with lately. And of course, now my stream is being all super slow and wonky with its frameage as usual, but that's okay. We only have to put up with that for about another week or so, and then new streaming environment? Perhaps. Let us cut straight to the chase and jump straight on into the LanderYT SMP. It has been ever so long since I looked at any of this. My goodness. Who do we gotta deal with? People. So, where we had left off previously. Walls are done. Ceiling is done. Stairs are done. Pillars are done. All that is left are floors for the different levels of the staircase, and the undersides of said floors, also known as ceilings at times. As you may have noticed in my frolicking about on the staircase, I have taken the liberty of carving out the side tunnels so I know what's going on and where. Which includes the first one being, yes, connected straight up the stairs. Up, up, up the stairs we go. And then look where we are! It connects to those outer walls as intended. Now, of course, there's still more work to do out there, but I'm not overwhelmingly concerned with that particular portion of the build at this time. Additionally, I have carved out a large chamber for the future storage room of tomorrow, today. But not today. Afterward, a couple of smaller side chambers for various levels of flavor, I guess, for the build. A barracks on one level and a guest chamber on another. And additionally, I have even started carving where the build is going to go from here forward. I decided, instead of a straight shot ahead passage, I decided to do something interesting and make these diagonal stairs either side, which wrap around into another chamber, which will then progress forward toward the next part of the build. So instead of just a flat regular antechamber, I decided to give it just a teeny tiny bit of character. But yes, for the time being, I need to decide, what should I have this floor be? So many possibilities. Okay. Firstly, I think, and I gotta be careful so that I don't punch through two levels, otherwise I'm going to plummet to my death. I think we should trisect this section by putting andesite here and here. Gotcha, authority right here. It's so difficult to decide what should be here. And remove the clay. Yes, torches. I wonder, is this effectively a center point? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and from here, 1, 2, 3, and from here, not quite. But I wonder if I can get away with putting one of these here. Let's drop a torch on top so that I have light. And Torch said, hey, we got some light. Does it look... It kind of feels like it would be out of place. And that it should be over 1, even though that doesn't make any sense. Because, like, this almost makes more sense with it being here to here, because it's now centered to this section, and it's centered to the stair spot here, even though that doesn't make any sense. Let's move this here. I'm thinking we put... Oh, of course not. How dare you? I'm offended. Here's an idea. Ah. I mean... I guess that's acceptable. I guess. Nah, welcome in. If we do this, and we do this, and we do that. We do here, and here. Kind of. Just trying to throw down some accented ideas. What if we ring that around like... No. Sadly, the smooth stone's too bright there. Which is saying a lot, because when I'm working in almost completely grayscale, something being too bright is surprisingly difficult to deal with. Let's put chiseled on all 4 of these, and I can't put one there, which is fine. That needs to be like this. Just because of the nature of that right there. I mean, you know, it could always just be interior design for the rich and Minecrafty. Ooh, 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 ooh. I know what I want. And then we do this here. Yes, 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 yes. Look at that. So now it's sunken here, and so it actually has that appearance of being an intentional little decoration. I almost wonder, should I rip this out here so I can have that final chiseled? I think so, because we don't have the slab on these 2 sides, so it just kind of looks awkward having it on only one side. I'm going to remove these 2 as well. Ow. I can see it. Okay. Pull out all this. Very pleased for all the free diorite for much, much, much later. Okay, so there's supposed to be chiseled here. Correct. I can't get out. That's funny. I cannot escape because of those slabs. Dang it. Huh. Okay, so I was wrong. I mean, technically, this entire base is a bomb shelter because it's all underground. Wasn't necessarily the original intent, but, you know. And then I had stairs. Yes. Which direction did the stairs go? Facing in? Facing in. The the art of bomb sheltering. And then sides and back were that, and front was that. So let's... Nope, not you. This. Excellent. You know, realistically, in hindsight, I could just do this and no one would tell the difference. Why waste my crafted blocks when I could just put down the regular stone and cover it? Ah, thanks for the resub, Junie. Because it lapsed from like forever and ever 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 ago. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So this is an E in odd section by, yeah. So that is the center point. So we'll have something there. Maybe a light. That'd be a good idea. Gotta leave one of those there. Don't want to come back and have a creeper blowing everything up. We're gonna plug this in. And we go here. Ta-da! I forgot that the copper bulbs stay on. Once you toggle them on, they stay on. Ah! And we'll put a torch on there for the second. Break. Careful. 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 There we go. Then I want to get rid of all of that. And that one. And that one. What I end up choosing to use on these? I believe it was regular andesite, but I can't. Oh, polished. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. That'll do it. Move this. Grab that. There's a new Minecraft reward from Twitch. Mm-hmm. I do not know. I've been a little out of the loop for a hot minute. Uh-oh. And these, some of this. You know, reroll coins and so on and such, and you know, not reroll, but tier coins. Get rid of that. Grab this. Let's put that back over there. Let's see. Hmm. Actually, I wonder. Take all of that out, and we do this. This one was here. Means I want there, there, there. This was here, so I want there, there, there. This was here, so I want... Nope. Because if that was there, here, here. This was here, so I want that, that, that. What do we think? For reverse... Super careful, because I don't want to replace that lamp anytime soon, if I can avoid it. We move this, and we take this, and we put some of this in here. Huh, dang it. Nope. Oh. Uh... This, two, this, two, here, 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 there. Hey, I can jump on the walls now. Huh. I don't like that raised section on the center. It works here, but I don't like it over here as much. Maybe if we took these outside ones out and replaced them with like polished andesite or something so that it could also be raised up. Or maybe this is finally time for the smooth. Yes, that's much better. Just interesting enough to be different and different enough to be interesting. I gotta figure out what I want to do with this up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe? Yeah. There we go. Yeah. There. And uh-oh. I ran out. Hmm. This is going to be a bit of a problem since I don't have access to every single part of that side of the wall. Push one forward. That's not the block I wanted. That's what I wanted. Oh, cool. It doesn't fall. No! Yo. Perfect. Because now I can decide what should go under here. Because we're taking the basalt here out. And we're replacing it with the polished andesite. Because that just fits so much better here. And let's be honest, this build has used enough smooth basalt for a lifetime, I think. Next room or so, on sheer principle, I need to just not use smooth basalt. It isn't gonna happen, but, you know, I should. There we go. And I want this little stair lip so that it looks like that the floor is wrapping around to the ceiling underneath. Slime! Respect my authority! We're gonna put some of these. I think it only makes sense to have just this straight line like that. Right there. There we go. Oh, that's right. This keeps going right here. I forgot about that. Gotta get rid of all this one, too. Yep. Hello, scaffolds, my old enemy. I have to balance on you again. Well, that's a precarious. Huh. There we go. Huh. Yeah, I totally did that from top of the scaffolding. Yep. Didn't fall off in the slightest. Nope. Not me. Okay, so we have the lip of it completely drawn down with polished andesite. I need to figure out what we're doing here. That plugged back up again. I want to say going across like this. Huh! There we go. Might be wise. But because I have this line here, I don't want to put another line there at the ceiling because I feel like that would be redundant. So I need a block that would work with it, but not be too... That could work. And then we copy that here. I don't hate it. Headset's trying to fall off my ear. Here. Hmm. One, two, three. Do I have another stack? I do. Good. I always feel like partitioning it like this is just so much easier on my brain. So that has the chiseled in the corner. That has a block in the corner. This does not. This does not. So I feel like I should put blocks here and here just to... Ooh, wait, no, even better. Not that. Not one of these. That. Yes. Ah. Here. Here. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. I know what I want here. Let me scoop up all this that's fallen on the ground. And go grab some stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here, and here, and here. Ah! Every single time. Actually, interesting idea. If we do this, followed by this, followed by that. Two amethyst and rods. Then, off of these sides, it's 2, 4, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Because I can put crystals on the side of them. Kind of. Kind of. My thought was shining lamps of crystal hewn, which is part of the required uh part of the required symbolism of the build. And we'll build this around it like so. It also provides that all-important light up here, which allows you to not have to be worried about lighting up the ground. The only downside is I can't do that all the way down because I don't have sufficient amethyst clusters yet. I'll probably have to go harvest some more. Or find someone who has them, whichever. I'm not overwhelmingly picky. Set that down. Itchy, itchy. Ever so itchy. There. If I remove this, get my inventory, I remove that, we can now put these around here, which look much better on these corners than they did over here. Instead, we will use our trusted friend, the chiseled block. There and there. And there. And there. Move this one, replace with our good friend. And here. And there. Here. And there. And because it's a ceiling and there is already sufficient light, I can get away with using more of the lighter smooth stone because it's not as big of a contrast anymore. And 5. 3, 1, 2, 3. That side already had one. And finally, do we put it on this? Yeah, we should. Stack. Excellent. From there, maybe fill the rest with just the casual, regular andesite. Unless we wanted to try and weave in some smooth basalt immediately around here. We could put set of 3, set of 3. Oh, almost fell off. Set of 3 and a set of 3. And then put just regular andesite. Ah! I am so thoroughly exhausted with scaffolding. I don't know how I feel about that. Gradation jump is weird. Let me look at it from the bottom. It's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was. This one we are just going to stick with just the andesite, though. Five, 3, 4, and 5. 4 and 4. Where did it all go? Oh. $56. I am missing 58. I'm still missing a few. Is it up on those trapdoors? Nope. Did it fall down? There are fish in my poop in my my fountain again. Does not appear to have fallen. Oh well. But yeah, now we have an idea for an underside. And let's see what it looks like from over here. That does not look bad. That looks actually pretty stinking good. Now I can just wash, rinse, repeat these concepts with some exception because different flooring. All the way down, copy the roof as much as possible. I only have to copy it, what? That roof 1, 2, 3 more times. Oh, I don't have that many amethyst clusters. I have gone through so many in this build already. Jeez. Ooh, boy.
Ready to work. Zug zug. Taboo. Trouble. Zug zug. Boo-boo. Work complete.
So I have one ceiling, one floor, two ceilings, and two ceilings, a floor, and an extended floor. And then this entire chamber will be completely done. Yeah. So, thank you everyone for showing up. Had a bunch of people today, new faces. Usuals, always happy to see. Caspian, local, Jeem. Always a pleasure. But, until next time, everyone, thank you for watching. It's great to be back. But, bye for now.